Hey there, Sagittarius. Your mantra for the week is beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Well, that just sounds like you. That totally sounds like you. This week we have that eclipse in Scorpio, and it's going to be this big emotional release. And then the moon is going to move into your sign over the weekend, and it has got this vibrational energy that's going to really perk everybody up. And so your optimistic energy is going to be very welcomed into the world. And so beauty raises your vibration, right? Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Let's see specifically why it is that you are receiving this guidance this week, but I think it's important to remember to keep your energy in the energy of joy and happiness so that you can manifest what it is that you want. So, there's a need to release a burden. You have a fear around something. Okay, so there's some kind of a fear, and you're being asked to step into the I am open to receiving. Okay, Ciro Marchetti's Lenormand deck here. I'm gonna have to do a little look. What does it say? Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. She is seeing the beauty in herself. She is letting her light shine out into the world, and it's being reflected back at her. She's actually naked here, which means she's not afraid of who she is. She's very confident, right? And so she's open to receiving the beauty. She's looking out the window at the world around her, and she's seeing what's going on there, okay? And so then here we have, in the key to the situation, we have the garden. I feel like this is what she's looking out at, is this garden, this beauty that she is creating. So as a very practical matter, what is just outside of your window, and is there anything you can do to make it more beautiful because it raises your vibration? If you're feeling a little low and sluggish, can you just pick up some cut flowers at the store and bring them home, put them in a vase to enjoy them? Because there's something about, it's been so gray and dark. I mean, it was just pouring down rain here yesterday all day long. And so, this energy, especially here, the weather this year, right? Seems like it's taken forever for spring to get here. So how can you, to help rejuvenate and bounce yourself back in the direction you want to go, use that, okay? But this is the energy also that's moving out over the next 6 months with this eclipse energy. And so I want to say not only what you're doing now, but as you're moving forward over the next 6 months, and you're moving out of the integration into the planting the seeds of intention of what it is that you want to grow. What brings beauty, joy, and happiness into your life? Like on a larger scale, what is it that you want to manifest and create in your community, in your environment that you're in? What is it that you want to do that will allow you to clear things out? So there is this energy around doubts. I want to say doubts and maybe some fears about what the next step in the stages of things are that you've been dealing with, and there is a release and a freedom happening with this eclipse that really allows you to set yourself free. So we have the card of burdens. This could be responsibilities, things that you have to do. This is what is being allowed to be transformed. But you can see the light is shining on it. It looks very much like the light that is shining on her. Be open to receiving this sense of lightness and brightness around it. And so let's say, for instance, your burden that you're carrying is maybe you're caring for an elderly parent. And what can you do to find the beauty in that? And maybe they don't remember who you are, but you remember who they are, right? And so you go and you just enjoy these moments with them. Maybe you brush out their hair, or you find the joy, and I want to say the laughter in the moment. And it is not always easy, right? It's not always easy as people are transitioning through different stages of their life. And so, but there feels to me like for some of you, there's a need to look at a situation, whether it's it's a transition. There is a transition that is definitely happening here. I'll show you what I'm looking at. You're looking at what to anchor into. How do I anchor things down? And in the energy of anchoring, we have the card of the coffin and we have the card of the clouds, which means that there's clarity coming in. There is clarity coming in for you about the transition and the transformation that is happening. But there are these fears. We have the moon here. But the moon in Lenormand isn't quite the fear range that we have when it is in tarot. And so here it is also about using your intuition to gain clarity and understanding that there are cycles. There are cycles in nature. There are times when things happen. And this eclipse has got this big explosive energy of change coming with it. And so there is definitely a releasing of a burden that you've been carrying and a clarity on how to manage this transition and change in your life. Ciro Marchetti makes this Lenormand deck with bonus cards, and you have some. I didn't even know this one was in here, so this is fun. So what did I say? It was about timing, and here in the heart space we have the cuckoo clock. It's about timing, and so it is the timing that matters. Things are in its cycle and in its season. And so find the beauty in the cycle and the season of your life that you are in, no matter where you are in your life right now, no matter where the people around you are in their lives right now, no matter what is going on in the season around you, no matter what is going on, like just keep spreading it out, right? And it's about looking for the beauty in the now moment. Bring yourself really into the present and seeing where the beauty is in the moment, and that be open to receiving that and allowing that to shift your perception, your perspective. Because if you can do that and you can anchor into the joy, then you are planting seeds of intention in a field of joy. In the soil, it's like the soil. Does it have the right nutrients? And if you are feeling sad and discouraged and worried, and you plant seeds of attention in that energy, that anxiety energy, then it's almost like you're planting it in soil that has no nutrients, and it might sprout up, but it's going to have a hard time taking hold and growing. And so you nurture that with the joy, with the happiness that you feel inside, because your energy is what is going to draw and magnetize to you what it is that you want and what it is you want to desire. And so seeking the healing and joy in your life to allow yourself to get there. Look, we have more cycles coming up here, and it says, I embrace the all. I embrace the all. I embrace all of the cycles. I benefit with gratitude. Counting your blessings, finding the beauty. Look, another very Empress kind of energy there. And so the Empress receives. And the struggle has been that you have been trying to manifest and create through your own actions. Fire sign, of course you do. Like, I can go out there, I can do this, I can change this. And they're saying, can you be open to receiving, and maybe even from the community? Those around you who want to bring you love and kindness, and take their words in and say thank you and appreciate and allow others to help you ease the burden. So if someone's offering to help you with a situation that's been a struggle and a burden, you don't have to do it all yourself. Open yourself up to receiving the help from others. In the area of resources, you have the well. Again, a bonus card. This well says to dig, to lower the bucket down into your resources and see what you can bring up. So some of this is your own wisdom and knowledge that comes up. Some of it is your self-reflection that comes up, right? But some of this, the resources around you, could be coming from other people that are asking if they can help. Can they come in and help you? Well, it's good. This is a really interesting reading, because I feel like what you're letting go of here is you're having an opportunity to release restrictions you've put on around you, especially in the community space. Like, if you are Sagittarius rising, this eclipse is happening, though, in your 12th house, so it's completing a major cycle. It is allowing some things to just settle out. And then the North Node is shifting signs soon, and it's getting ready to maneuver into that planting the seeds. So I feel like it's just like this completing a cycle. We have all these cycle cards here. It's completing a cycle. let a situation go. Like, he is sitting there and he is caught up in the past. He's looking at the past. He's remembering things. But it came out with the Fool. The opportunity to move into something new. Now, this one looks all dark and dreary, and this one looks light and bright. Which one looks like the beauty? The beauty is in what's going to happen next. And so this is about allowing a situation. Negative energy around a relationship, a job, a career move, family members, whatever. Allow that to fall away. And instead, look at this as the new path, the new opportunity that you're about to step onto. There is a cycle and a season happening here, and the seasons are shifting. And with this eclipse, that energy is really shifting some things out of here. And it's moving, the North Node is moving into fellow fire sign of Aries. And Aries is in your house of creativity if you are a Sagittarius rising. It is very creative energy no matter what, that trines your sign no matter what, whether it is your sun, moon, or rising. That energy is trining, and it is the energy of the Fool, of the new beginning. But you can't do that if you don't let go of the past, if you don't let things transition out of your life that need to be let go of. So clear some space. It's like pulling the weeds out of the garden and then tilling the soil. That's what we're doing right now through the final stages of this integration process that you're in, and then you're getting ready to plant your seeds. And so this summer you'll be planting your seeds of intention, so do it with your eye toward the future, with your eye toward the beauty. And again, if you clear the energy space that you live in, clean up your house, put away things, do things to decorate that are creative, that bring you beauty and joy into your environment that you get to look at every day, it does help to lift your spirits and will help you with this process. Whoa, you have the card of the Holy Grail. Okay. You have thought, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. I'm going to read this one to you. This one I'm getting a hit on. We're going to go with that. It's a thought. When you hear your left ear buzzing, you are receiving light-coded information. There is deep inner knowledge and wisdom. Thoth also knew how to rest and rejuvenate. You've been going through the resting and rejuvenating during this integration period of the last year and a half. You may not have felt like it, but energetically speaking, you were doing this integration from your South Node going through your sign, and then there was the integration of all the lessons and the things that you release and you let go of, and how do you break that down into fertilizer that you can use for the seeds that you're about to plant. That's the integration process, and you're wrapping that up. And so these light codes, it's almost like in the spring when the sun comes out and it warms the soil and it opens up the seeds. And that is what these light codes are doing for you in a very deep spiritual way, but also knowledge and wisdom. It feels like ancient knowledge and wisdom coming through that is opening up for you and is allowing you to step into this very creative energy. This, look at how light and bright this is. This is that North Node moving into Aries energy that's happening. This eclipse is like a marker. It is like a completion of a time frame as we move into June, when this energy is shifting. It's like completing something. And so it is really the final letting go. It's the tilling things under. It's the final release. And then it's looking forward to the beauty, that this beauty is inside of you, and this energy of all this sunshine and this full energy and the dawn of the sun rising up over the horizon is what it feels like energy here. The Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. And so when you raise your vibration by finding the beauty and the joy in things, then you create and manifest more that you are what you seek. Whatever you focus on, right? Wherever you turn your attention to, that is what you get. And so let's get into what Kyle Gray. This is Kyle Gray, Gateway of Light Activation. This is my most beat up book. Well worth the investment if you're looking for a deck. Okay. You have been on a great quest, right? A quest of self-discovery over the last year and a half. You've been on this great quest, seeking, searching, discovering. You are the seekers of the zodiac, Sagittarius, right? You are the seekers. Seekers, searching, discovering. This is such a Sagittarius energy. But the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. The further you've gone, the more your heart's calling you. You're looking back. You may be still looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. They lead back to you, to the innocence of you, this unwinding of this energy of the stories that we've been told about who we are instead of us choosing who we are and acknowledging who we are, that we've been going through for the past year and a half. Since we were like 7 years old, and it's been imprinted on us. The next year and a half, we're going to get to unwind those stories, and we get to write the new version of who we are. We get to manifest and recreate. We are all here at the beginning, starting point in about a year and a half, but this energy is in flow, major league flow with your energy, and the timing on it couldn't be better, because once it completes its cycle through Aries, the North Node, as it moves into Pisces, that is the energy that is going to allow you to really start seeing what it is, the things coming forward, things blooming and blossoming for you. And so the work that you do over the next year and a half, as you seek the inner child, as you seek the joy and you seek the happiness and you go into the wellspring of who you are and really dig in there, that is how you're going to bring this stuff up. So the great source of creation holds a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within, so go within. You have been searching for God, but God is within. So go within. Go into the well of who you are. There is a key. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked with the world. Share your treasures. Raise your vibration by finding the beauty in what's around you. And that opens and unlocks even more of your treasures and the joy and the healing. That was really such a beautiful message, Sagittarius. Very happy for you. I'm on Facebook every day. I'm actually going to be working with this healing energy of Venus working through the other fire sign of Leo this summer. So you may want to come and join that energy. That energy trines yours also. So that is a big, powerful move that is happening. Venus spending so much time there and really helping us to find our value and our worth and to really seal it into our heart space. So we'll be working with that energy on Facebook. So come and join me in the group. Link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for your comments here, for helping to grow and support each other's journey. I really appreciate and love watching this community grow here on YouTube. So thank you for your thumbs up and for watching. You guys have a great, I think a big clearing coming through, clearing of energy coming through with this eclipse. So I'll see you guys back here on the other side.